Well, Indy never loses the hat, right?
That's right.
Trent, you look fine. You ready to move on?
Let's do it.
Tell me we got the shot over there, JT.
We got the shot, boss.
I lead Cairo in 5.
All right, let's strike the Mayan Temple, be in Cairo in 5 minutes. Hello, everybody! My name's Ali Flores. I'm the assistant director for the 2nd unit. Now, the 2nd unit is responsible for shooting action scenes, stunt scenes for movies such as Raiders of the Lost Ark. Today, you're going to be able to see how stunt work is created for the 2nd unit. But before we do that, you folks want to meet Indy? Hey, boss?
Yeah.
Come on, Trent, for a second.
Okay, but I need it back in 2 minutes.
You got it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harrison Ford, stunt double, Mr. Trent Rye. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Trent, great work up here. How's the elbow? Is it okay? That's good. Yeah. You know, I love watching you work. You make this dangerous, difficult stuff look so easy. Tell everyone how you do that.
I just make it up as I go along.
It sounds really impressive with that. Come on, man, be honest. You have the old steer.
Are you kidding me? I'd have to be crazy not to. You know what, folks? That boulder is unbelievably heavy.
Yeah.
In fact, it took about 20 guys.
Yeah, right.
20 guys just put in place.
Yeah, he's not kidding. 20 of our strongest guys. There's 18 inside the boulder.
All right, so it wasn't a real boulder, but it wasn't a guy.
No, he's right. It actually weighs over 400 pounds. So if it were to hit you, you'd do a lot of damage.
You know, that's true. There's a certain amount of risk and danger involved in all the stunts that we do out there. If I didn't totally trust the stunt team watching my back, I never would have done it. It's all about teamwork.
That's right. Hey, speaking of teamwork, I went back to the team.
Thanks, man.
Give it up for Trent one more time. Good. All right, that boulder was made. But the stunts you're going to be seeing today. Wow. You guys look great. Awesome. Welcome to the set. We're going to have some fun. I can tell. You guys look great. All right. Now, as Carrie explained to you folks, we're going to be using you in our marketplace scene. And that's what the crowd is. That's going to be you. You're going to be our crowd. You know what? Before we put you on film, let's do a quick rehearsal. Let me see you act like a crowd. Go ahead. Act like a crowd. Okay, cut. Okay, that was a good crowd waiting in line, apparently. You just stayed in line. See, crowds usually move around, and in the scene that we're going to be using today, we're going to need bigger reactions from you, both vocally and physically, okay? So let's try something different here. I'm going to give you some emotions. I want to hear and see over-the-top reactions to those emotions. You're happy! Nice, cut! 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 You're sad. Oh, good. Cut! You're angry. Excellent. Cut! How come every time we do angry, someone turns into a pirate? They're like, arrgh! Everyone, lead to your right! No, your right, not my right. Lead to your left. Duck! Look up! Point! Gangnam style! Nice! Stop. You're scaring the children. What's your name? Casey. Casey, like at the bat or in the Sunshine Band? So, Casey, nice. Where are you from? All the way from Utah. Great drive. Come with me. You get a promotion. You're no longer an extra. You are now going to be the star of this next scene. You get to be Indiana Jones.
La actitud de Juan.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to reenact a very famous Indiana Jones scene right now. This is the scene where Indiana Jones is making his way through the jungle. He's battling the warriors, played by the extras in this scene, trying to get to the river where the airplane is so he can fly away and escape. So, when I say action, you're going to slowly make your way through the jungle. You know the warriors are there, so you're trying to sneak past them. My warriors, you know he's coming, okay? Where you're going to ambush him. You're hiding. When he gets about halfway, I'm going to say now, and that's when you shoot him with poisonous darts. All right? Now in the movie, Indiana Jones dodges all the darts, gets past the warriors, makes it through the jungle, gets to the airplane, and flies away. You will not. You're going to die. But don't worry, everyone loves a good death scene. So if you die properly, these people are going to go crazy for you, right? Now remember, I say action, you're sneaky, sneaky. I say now, let's shoot you with the darts. Here's where the acting comes in. It's not like getting shot with a gun where it's bang and you're dead. You're getting hit with a poison dart. So we gotta see the poison go through your body. So I want you to start choking. Kind of like Ohio State did last night against Michigan State. And then I love that. And then you're gonna get dizzy. I want you to stagger left. Don't go past this guy. And then stagger back to the middle. Then right before you die, I want you to look at the crowd and go, why? And then die. Now be very careful. This is real concrete, not some sort of Disney magical concrete. If you hit it, pixie dust doesn't come out. You will bleed. All right, you ready? Extras, you ready? Here we go. Action. All right, he is slowly making his way through the jungle. The warriors are waiting. They're getting ready to end. Waiting. Now! Oh, he's getting hit left and right. Oh my goodness, guys, all over his body. Give it up for him! Stop milking it, dude. Get up. You can get up. Give another big round of applause. All right, just a couple seconds. We're going to go ahead and take you back to the marketplace, but before we do that, I want to introduce you to your co-stars. We all remember Harrison Ford stunt double, Mr. Trent Pride. Hi again, everyone. Thank you very much. And with Karen Allen, stunt double, Ms. Alicia Scala. Quiet, please.
Quiet on the set, please.
Roll cameras.
Rolling and speed.
Round of 16, 124 Apple. The Cairo encounters in 1 mark.
Playback. Background.
Action!
Come on. Push!
unpredictable things that a stunt person has to deal with. And with a stunt like that, you don't have the benefit of hindsight, so you gotta get it right the first time. Etu, come over here a second, would you please? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to introduce you to the man responsible for all the fire effects, all the bullet hits, all the big explosions you'll see on our set today, demolitions expert, Etu. Hey, Etu, take a moment to talk to our guests. Tell them briefly in your own words just how dangerous it is working with explosives.
When you work with explosives, it's dangerous.
Okay.
Thanks.
Kids, stay in school. Working with explosives is dangerous. It might surprise you to find out, however, that more stuntmen and stuntwomen get injured performing simple-looking fist fights rather than one of the elaborate stunts like you just saw. And the reason for that is, when you go to throw a punch out here, you got to throw that punch with all the force and intensity as if you were actually trying to hit someone and just missed by a couple of inches. That takes a lot of timing, a lot of practice and coordination. Each move has to be carefully choreographed, then committed to memory. It's like memorizing lines of dialogue. Obviously, we're talking about movement here instead.
Punch. Hey, Mark. Go punch that guy. Okay?
You ever done any stunt work before? Most people haven't. You're gonna fight somebody. Hands up. Yeah, hands up, good solid base. Excellent, turn around, you'll fight this guy right here. Okay. Well, it's not a real fight. You know, it is a stunt work here. Okay, Mark, you're too big. You're scaring my action. Go ahead and get ready for the next scene. Sir, we're gonna find someone a little more, oh, Alicia, this will work. Yeah, can you come over here a second? Did you meet Alicia earlier? You did? Okay, good. Alicia, I want to do a fight demonstration with our guests while we're clearing away scenery. A couple basic punches, maybe a kick if you have time. Tell me your first name again. Ruslan. Ruslan? Ruslan.
Where are you from? From Russia. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you for helping us out. Follow me. I want you to stand right here. You don't have to worry about a thing. I'll do all the work. Okay? Just stay still. All right. Well, you see, folks, in a fight routine, taking a punch can be just as... Sure. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, like I was saying, in a fight routine, taking a punch is really just as important as throwing one. Are you okay? I am so sorry. Let's try this one more time. Well, you see, someone can get hurt if you don't have the perfect timing. You know what? You're kind of leaning into that last one.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, no. You're doing a really good job. Just roll with the next one. Well, you see, folks, it takes guts, coordination, and a real level head.
No, Alicia! Oh, no. Whoa. What are you doing? Sir? Alicia, what happened? This man is not out. I thought we had trouble after that cut we had to make. All right. Talk to the audience, find me a little time, would you?
Well, obviously something like this could take a lot of rehearsal.
Yeah, or a lot of extras. Whoa! No. Ali, thank you, no. We'll have a map full of knocked out people here. Get him up and apologize.
I am really sorry, sir.
Not to me, to him. Gentle, please. Try to be gentle.
Excuse me. Sir! Sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's our stuntman, Ruslan Hussaina! Great job, Ruslan. Oh, okay, Carrie, you may release the extras now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your help today. One more round of applause for Carrie, Ruslan, and these talented, really talented extras. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. Now,
Audience, everybody fired up?
Are you ready?
We've got a lot of action to squeeze in. Ray, checking the drivers, make sure we're good. Yep. All right, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting a big chase sequence similar to the one you've just seen on the big screen, only we're shooting a brand new action-adventure film set in the south of France. All you need to know right now is that our hero is in a red car. He has a top-secret envelope with him. Now everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with this top-secret information. So that's the scenario. Ray, drivers ready?
Yeah, well, that?
All right, let's rock and roll. Slid it clean.
Rolling, ballet chase, sequence 7A, take one mark.
All right, on cars, if I count down, Rivers action in 3, 2, 1, action!
What are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show. What now?
I'd like to introduce our lovely manager.
she's usually not like these. I heard that. Where is my limo? Good. Okay, come on, guys. Please, get in the car. Sorry, folks. We gotta go.
Chris, can you grab my black Les Paul?
Expectant mother shouldn't ride.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No! Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah, that's right. Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, how about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes? Yeah. Come on. Make it happen. Come on.
Okay. Yeah, make it happen. Now get out of here. All of you.
Have a nice ride.
Hi, Sal, it's me. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Greg. Excuse me. Okay, folks. Look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast car. Okay, wait, it's out in the alley. Hey, guys.
All right, everyone, congrats on those backstage passes. Keep making your way quickly through that door and down the alley to your super stretch.
Oh my god. Watch it. Ahí ya empezó la tercera guerra mundial, te digo, el anticristo tiene que estar por ahí.
Preach it,
Yo creo que
papá.
esto es Gog y Magog.
Preach it.
No, pero Rusia, no
¿Tú crees
China.
que Disney es Gog y Magog?
Mi imperio de Satán. ¿Y cómo te lo disfrutas? Sí, divertido.
Este es el camino ancho.
Sí, y él se lo disfruta. No, pero este es el camino derecho, el camino a izquierda.
Oh, por eso estamos en la derecha.
Estamos a la derecha.
Oh,
Esto está
él
yendo
lo
para el
coge
infierno.
literal.
¿Y qué tú me dices de Europa que iban a la izquierda?
Look, it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur in the water. It's a dinosaur in the water.
That's not funny.
It's like a real street.
That's
Awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Right?
People go down that street with bikes.
Hey, Landy. I want to see this. Oh.
Baby Jesus.
Hey, baby Jesus.
What's this?
Happy birthday, Jesus.
I'm surprised Baby Jesus wasn't replaced with Mickey Mouse.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know why I'm videotaping, but I don't care. I like what I'm doing, so I'm gonna videotape it.
I think it's because it gives you an excuse to walk slowly.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's like, hello.
I'm videotaping. That's why I'm walking slowly. It's not that I'm in pain.
It's a motor stunt show.
It's a what?
It's a stunt show. Cars.
That's where we going now?
Yeah, I thought it was Disney's Pixar stuff.
Okay. See you later.
When you said cars.
Mira, la ciudad de embuste, mira qué feo.
Ajá. La pared.
Where are we going? Hey, Goofy.
And you get that phone, start talking to your captain. Tell your captain you're playing your fish and you like fishing on all of that water. And that application will take back one. That scene is over, however. Sit back now. I want you to do one more scene because I thought you acted so greatly. We don't have to do the dunk tanks, don't worry. What I'd like you to do now is remain seated, stare dramatically out into your audience, and act dry. Act dry. You are drenched, so it might take a little while to get into the spirit of that. We'll give you a little bit of time, don't worry. Now, in the meantime, we'll take that shot, we'll insert it into our next scene. And action. Happy to hear Manny Plane Crush and look around the binoculars crew. Grab those towels and start scrubbing those windows. I'd like to see that deck spotless. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Now the deck crew starts running around in circles. Run around in circles. Deck crew scream like little girls who are after its back. Captain Charlie and Ray and Mr. Level out of there. Let's crew sing and hurry. It's too late for a group over the engines have just been shot out. Have to leave your phone, call your mechanic, and grease on something out through the water. Try and get your captain's attention. Do it on the phone. Volunteers, please stay right where you are and ask continue down onto your left. We will go through our prop warehouse and a shuttle will take you behind the scenes and the rest of the backlot tour. On behalf of Amanda, the volunteers, and myself, thank you all so much for stopping by. And have a great day at Hollywood Studios. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Hannah Montana, the movie.
Does that have explosions and bullet shots too?
Maybe it has a ton.
Yellow safety line. Once the shuttle has come to the station, made a stop. It's going to open the doors out towards you. The guys on board will tell you when it is safe to board. Thank you.
No, eso tiene connection de
Mira eso. Mira eso. Yeah, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Turn people to stone. Sí. Pero hay una estatua ahí que me gusta. Why, if she turns people to stone, do their clothes and items also turn to stone?
Oh, okay.
If that's the case, wouldn't everything she looked at, even her own nails or a rock, would turn to stone?
Este está como Spock.
Seriously?
Sí, yo sé lo que
Like
tú dices.
Spock. Mira, taxi. Qué lindo.
I mean, the mirror she looked at would also turn to stone.
¿A dónde nos van a llevar?
Nos van a llevar.
Oh, no, not eso en Universal.
Oh look, a water fountain prop. I've never seen one of those.
One of what?
A water fountain.
Oh, brother. That was interesting. Looking at this. Es como simula what, the backstage of Hollywood.
Yeah.
But they have all the stuff.
Welcome to the Studio Backlot Tour. For a safe trip, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the tram. And be sure to watch your children. Thank you.
I'm gonna be watching you guys.
Bienvenidos. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, permanezcan sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas
Él ni sabe
dentro
lo que va a
del
decir
tren.
ella.
Y vigilen a los niños. Gracias.
Danke.
We included sound stages, recording studios, high-tech editing rooms, all the tools needed to create movies, TV shows, and radio broadcasts. We've even got our very own water tower, too. It's up ahead on the left side of our shuttle. We call it the Earful Tower. It's inspired by the water tower Walt Disney had built for his Burbank studio in 1939. Our Florida tower stands a lucky 13 stories high, and we added our own creative touch, a giant set of Mickey Mouse ears. If you wanted to wear those ears, you'd have to have a hat size of 342 3/8. Up ahead, after the next bend in the road, you'll have a perfect opportunity to take a picture of this famous icon. In the world of entertainment, every project starts with a screenplay and a lot of creative ideas. A production studio is where the ideas of writers, producers, and directors are transformed into an on-screen reality. Within these huge spaces, filmmakers can literally create their own worlds. Our Florida sound stages are soundproof, weatherproof, and most importantly, air-conditioned, all vitally important for the cast, crew, and equipment. Many of the crafts needed for filmmaking are located right here on the lot. On the left, we have our own greens department. It grows flowers, trees, shrubs, and topiaries. A few well-placed plants can cover up empty spots in the set and add a touch of natural beauty to a scene. On the right are two vintage World War II aircraft. But these P-40 replicas were created specifically for the big screen, even though they look as if they could join the action at any moment. You might say these high flyers are real characters. Oh, keep your cameras focused to the right. We're coming up on that perfect angle of the Earful Tower I told you about. It's a true masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Con las orejas nada más. no fuese por eso.
We're entering one of our most glamorous and colorful departments, creative costuming. Every star has to have just the right wardrobe, and it all begins here with a designer's sketch. Our team of designers, seamstresses, and tailors can turn 1.5 million yards of fabric into over 25,000 costumes every year. Many of these costumes will become part of the shows and attractions of the Walt Disney World Resort. In fact, here in Florida, we have the largest working wardrobe department in the world. Why Mickey Mouse alone has over 175 different outfits to choose from, while Minnie Mouse keeps more than 200 unique costumes in her wardrobe.
I thought it was Korean children. Oh my god.
On the left are costumes worn by the stars in recent studio productions. You'll probably recognize some of those costumes from the big screen. Every story needs a setting, and our design staff can create just about any place a script calls for, from an urban city street to a remote desert canyon. On the left is our scenic shop where large-scale sets and props are built. Our team of set designers, carpenters, artists, and engineers has created caves and caverns, game show sets, even replicas of the U.S. Supreme Court and NASA's Mission Control, all on our sound stages. The shop also provides sets and props for our shows and parades here at Walt Disney World. The same skill and craftsmanship that goes into a movie set can also be used to create magic for our parks. Either way, it's all about making dreams come true.
Se quedó pegada la bocina. Se ve más así porque
Now we're entering a zone we call the Boneyard. It's an outdoor storage area for oversized props and vehicles. Cars, trucks, boats, planes, we often save these props in case we need them for future productions. In this backlot collection, you may find real working vehicles, non-working mock-ups, and even large-scale miniatures used in special effects shots. Large-scale models create a more convincing illusion on camera. We're now passing by the sets for our Lights, Motors, Action, Extreme Stunt Show. On the left, you may catch a glimpse of the Mediterranean fishing village that sets the stage for this thrilling attraction. We'll get a closer look at it soon, but for now, we're approaching one of the largest standing sets on our back lot. It's over on the right. It may not look like much from this angle, but it's pretty spectacular on the other side.
Okay. Ay, dog.
Este quiero verlo ahorita, este es el show de las motoras y los...
¿De dónde?
This is great, folks. The production crew has just given us clearance to enter the set.
Hello, Backlot Tour. I'm Amy, a production coordinator here at the studios. I can see your shuttle heading toward our canyon set. I've given your driver permission to come in and take a look around. I'm up here with our effects crew, and we're getting ready to shoot a test sequence. Oh, on the way in, you're going to be crossing a wooden bridge, and things may get a little bumpy, so please, hold on to your belongings, especially hats, cameras, and glasses, and keep an eye on any small children in your party. And of course, please remain seated at all times. Welcome to the set. As you can see, we brought the bare, dry deserts of Southern California to green, typically humid Central Florida. This set is based on real locations that our production designer took pictures of. Our set crew spent about 6 months building the canyon, and we've used it for a number of TV shows and specials over the years. For our upcoming production, the script called for a tanker truck. We found this one in our boneyard, but it was too big to drive into place. So we picked it up with a crane and set it down here. We're up on the overhead platforms, and I see our director has arrived. As soon as the rain effect is ready, we'll begin the sequence. This sudden shower is really just a special effect. We've rigged up a series of water nozzles just above your tram. The water sprays in a crisscross pattern to create a sense of depth, but this storm only covers the first few feet of the set. Okay, showtime. Everybody stay seated. Hang on to your belongings and watch your children.
Nos estamos moviendo, Landy.
Oye, eso se siente caliente.
like natural rock formations. Narrow yellow pipes carry propane gas to fuel the explosions and fire effects. For the flash flood, we used 100% real water, about 70,000 gallons of it, dumped from overhead tanks. Oh, but don't worry, we recycle. All of that water will be pumped right back up to the top for the next tank. We shoot some of the water through air cannons for an extra dynamic effect. Those air cannons are powerful enough to shoot a basketball over the top of a skyscraper the size of the Empire State Building. To top it off, our shuttle was sitting on hydraulic shaker tables. They provided the shaking, rattling, and rolling sensations for the scene. The entire sequence can be reset in 3.5 minutes. That's just enough time to bring in the next shuttle. Well, I've got to get ready for our next take. Thank you all for being part of the action. Hey, I'm needed back on the set, so enjoy the rest of your tour.
Okay, well thanks Amy for giving us access to the set.
Hi everybody, I'm Clay Hall, the director of the new Disney Toon Studios animated feature, Planes. Looks like the historic aircraft on the right is getting into the spirit of our new film. You know, it would fit right in with Dusty Crophopper, El Chupacabra, and all their high-flying friends from Hogwash Junction. Now that plane was known at airports across the country as November 234 Mickey Mouse, or the Mouse for short. You know, back in the early 1960s, Walt Disney himself used this plane to scout locations for what he referred to as the Florida Project. His team purchased many acres of land here in Central Florida, but they kept the Disney connection a well-guarded secret. Eventually, the secret was out, and the Walt Disney World Resort became a reality. I hope you enjoy the rest of your tour, and I hope you enjoy Planes.
On our right, we once again sweep past the magnificent Mediterranean village of our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. This high-octane attraction is based on the hit show from the Walt Disney Studios Park in France. In this action-packed production, you'll feel like you're right there on the set during the filming of a spy thriller, complete with custom-built cars, motorcycles, even jet skis. You'll experience the split-second timing, coordinated driving, and fiery special effects that make action movies a real blast. The staging area to our right is known as Acceleration Alley. Here, the custom-built stunt show vehicles rev their engines up to 70 miles an hour before making their high-speed entrances onto the stage for our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. Of course, these are professional stunt drivers. We hope you'll enjoy their daring driving skills, but please, don't try them yourself. Demolition Derby makeover. Those dents and dings were added on purpose, but he can be polished up as good as new for his next starring role.
¿Esta no es de la película de Godzilla?
No, lo dudo.
On our right, we now have a very different view of the fishing village set. From this point of view, you can see that there is no inside to the buildings. They are just false fronts or facades. In the movie business, set builders only create what the camera has to see. It's an old movie trick dating all the way back to the silent era. To add to the sense of realism and avoid the cost of set building, many of today's television shows and movies film on location in cities and towns across the U.S. But out in the real world, you've got to contend with noise, traffic, crowds, and various visual elements that may or may not belong in your film. Here on the backlot, we can avoid these problems because we created our very own flexible urban environment. Our Streets of America facades can stand in for a small town or a giant metropolis. As we come around the last corner on our route, you'll see the skyline of New York City in the distance. It's really a series of painted flats, expertly designed to fool the eye and the camera. We can dress and decorate these streets to look like any city we want, from Chicago to San Francisco. Depending on the choice of vehicles, props, and costumes, we can even turn back the clock and set our story in a different time. And what's more, these sets are built with Florida weather in mind. They're made to withstand 100-mile-an-hour winds. You're welcome to visit our Streets of America anytime during your visit today and get an up-close look at the skills of our set designers and builders. We've just about reached the end of our tour. Our final stop is the American Film Institute Showcase, where you can see the actual costumes and movie props used in some of Hollywood's most famous films. There are some pretty amazing items in there, so feel free to take all the time you like. Please stay seated until our tram comes to a complete stop and check around you for any personal items that may have fallen during our trip.
Up to his death in December of 1966, Walt Disney was very deeply involved in the planning and designing
Todos los juguetes. Eso es lo que esa máquina hace todo el día. Correr un slideshow.
¿Correr un qué?
Un
Un slideshow. Ese es el trabajo de la Ivy.
Mira cómo están los coches ahí. ¿Cómo están los coches? Este es el parking lot de los babies.
Pero es que la otra vez no teníamos uno.
Teníamos uno.
Sí, para cargar las neveras con agua.
Para cargar las neveras con agua. ¿Te acuerdas?
Sí.
¿Dónde vamos aquí?
Vamos para
Animation.
Okay, you're almost done.